Let's move to Pennsylvania and talk to Gage. Gage, you're live with Eric and Heathen. How are you doing?
Good, how you doing? Let me get you off the speaker real quick.
Please.
Okay, hey, what's up?
Hey, how's it going, Gage?
Yeah, what do you want to talk about?
Everything is alive.
That sounds like a take from one of our last calls.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, something similar. Actually, he put the call in before that guy called in, but
Did you?
yeah, he was saying similar things.
Okay, so you're saying everything is alive. So if I cut you in half, would you still be alive?
No, but the atoms or the energy that makes up me is living.
Okay, so
whether you kill me or not.
Maybe we have a really weird definition of life. What is life to you? Because it sounds like we have very different definitions of it.
Well, when I think about life, like even a living life form, life absorbs energy, it releases energy, it copies and transfers information. So I just break that down into.
No. Hold on. That's a lot to break down already. We can do a whole call just on that. So energy is a real thing, right? I have a battery that stores energy. Here, this battery stores energy and does a whole lot better than a rock at storing energy, but you can get a rock warm. So I guess that, but I don't call a rock alive. Why do you?
Well, no, the rock itself is not alive, but the atoms which make up the rock carry energy, and the energy itself is alive.
Okay, so atoms are life. Okay, cool.
So with that, where are you going with this when you say everything's alive?
Pantheism?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm walking into the house right now. I just got some food.
That's okay.
I believe because everything is alive, that energy seeks stability. So over time, just through something I call the evolving universe, anything which is not stable will collapse and therefore will not exist. So energy will become more stable over time. And once it's stable in a proper environment.
Yeah, energy, the fact that you're talking about energy very, very loosely, and you're anthropomorphizing things that don't deserve to be given personalities and characteristics, right? You're talking about inanimate things that don't have minds, things that don't have consciousnesses. And if you're just redefining life into something that's that vague, I mean, okay, I disagree with you, but what now? I mean,
well,
does this mean
all the mind is a complex form of energy? Everything is made up of energy, so all the mind is complex chemical reactions.
Sure, you're a complex form of carbon as well. What's the point?
The point is just that everything will inevitably become more complex as long as it's in a stable environment, because anything which is not complex or which is not stable will eventually just die off.
I'm having trouble following where you're going with this, but if you want to call back, I'd be happy to. If you can find a different way to phrase it, maybe I can follow. But Ethan, do you get what he means? Because I'm having trouble following what he's talking about.
I think what he's trying to say is that because everything is alive, and the energy changes, it then points to a belief in a god or a deity. Is that where you're going?
I mean, to do that, you'd have to play pretty loose with the definition of God. I mean, it's hard to define God.
Okay, if you're saying that you have to play loose with definitions after the conversation we've just had, I'm going to tap out. But I've definitely heard people say that everything is alive, and I just want to encourage you. Yes, do, because were you going to say you're going to find a different way to phrase it and call back?
Yeah, I'll put some more thought into it to find another way to talk about it. I was kind of busy at the time. I called in a little bit ago and did some things. So, yeah,
no worries.
I'll call in another time.
Here's something to help you with. Look up the fallacies of division and composition, because I think that's going to help you. If I take a steering wheel out of a car, is it a car? Right. So the fallacy of composition is what is true of the parts is also true of the whole. And the fallacy of division is the other way around. What is true of the whole is also true of the parts. And that is just not how that works. And because of that, I think that you might be applying a concept that is true maybe of some things, but not of others, and then dividing that out or compounding that and still giving it the same characteristics. So I think that might help you.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for
Thanks,
calling
Gage. I hope you have a safe Sunday.
All right,
Talk to you later.
Cheers.